Hi, I'm Annalee Berlew. I'm the Chief Deputy Director for CAL FIRE, and I'm out here at the Ben Clark CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Training Center, where we are hosting the Southern California Explorer Muster, and this is Report on Conditions.
Today's Report on Conditions takes us to the Ben Clark Training Center, where the California State Firefighters Association, or CSFA, hosted their 2025 SoCal Muster. We'll also take a look into 3 structure fires your firefighters battled over the last week.
Paris, Engine 1 with Report on Conditions.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara Fernandez, and thanks for joining us on today's episode of Report on Conditions. Let's start the week off with some statistics and a recap of a few incidents. Last week, from February 24th through March 2nd, the department responded to a total of 4,057 calls for service. Of those calls, 3,165 were medical emergencies and 97 were fire-related calls. Let's see what some of those incidents look like. At around 2 p.m. on the afternoon of Monday, February 24th, 911 calls were received reporting a house on fire in the 27,200 block of Potomac Drive in the city of Menifee. The first arriving engine reported light smoke from the garage of a single-family structure. The fire was located and quickly contained to the garage and 2 vehicles. Firefighters were on scene working on overhaul for approximately 2 hours. 1 civilian was assessed for minor injury and was not transported. 2 adults and 3 dogs were displaced. Early in the morning on Friday, February 28th, firefighters were dispatched to a reported commercial structure fire in the 27,600 block of Commerce Center Drive in the city of Temecula. The first engine on scene reported a single-story commercial building with smoke visible from the roof. Firefighters quickly located the fire in a vehicle inside the building and were able to contain it to the car with minimal damage to the structure. Firefighters remained on scene for 2 hours performing overhaul and no injuries were reported. At around midnight on Saturday, March 1st, firefighters were dispatched to multiple reports of a structure on fire in the 85,400 block of Grapefruit Boulevard in the city of Coachella. The first arriving engine reported an unoccupied commercial building fully involved in flames. With fire through the roof, crews went into defensive mode to keep the fire contained to the building of origin. The fire was fully contained at 1:30 a.m., with firefighters on scene until 3 a.m. working on overhaul. The building was destroyed and there were no injuries reported.
You're the ones that are going to make the difference in the future. You're the ones that are going to be fighting fires that we've seen here, not only in Southern California, but out throughout the north. You're the ones that are going to touch people and make a difference. You're our future leaders. I'm glad to have you.
I'm here today at the Clark Training Center, and you can see behind me at the annual Explorer Fire Muster. We have teams from all over Southern California here, and these kids are having a great time. These youngsters are our future. They're competing against each other, and we've got great trophies here from CSFA. I think they're gonna have a great time, and it's a fun morning. Really proud of everybody's effort, and a big shout out to Fire Chief Eddie Sell for making this happen.
It's such an honor to actually be here and be able to say the 2nd annual SoCal CSFA Explorer Muster, knowing that what we've started is just so infectious, and you could see the 20+ teams that are here today at the Ben Clark Training Center. And again, I can't thank our partners at CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department enough, and all of our other agencies.
I'm the Chief Deputy Director for CAL FIRE, and I'm so excited to be out here today at the Southern California Firefighter Muster, and I'm looking forward to all the excitement. And truly, I wish I did not have to be on this side of the line and that I could be out there on the grounds doing this work with the Explorers, because that's the best part of the job.
You're running late, and your path is blocked by water crossing the road. It doesn't look that deep, so you decide to drive through it. Bad decision. And it may be your last.
Let's take a moment to acknowledge the promotions and retirements that occurred during the month of February. We wish the best to those who retired and congratulations to those who promoted. That's all for this week's Report on Conditions. Follow your firefighters in action on our social media at Cal Fire RRU and stay up to date on incidents happening countywide. If you caught any great footage of our firefighters at work or out in the community, send them to us at rrupio@fire.ca.gov. On behalf of your Public Affairs and Community Education Bureau, I'm Tara Fernandez. Thanks for watching.